We all strive to make an impact, to be seen, valued, and remembered, right? But true greatness isn't measured by the praise we receive in the moment, it is measured by the legacy we leave behind. The question we should ask ourselves isn't, what do people think of me today? But rather than what will they say about me when I am not around? What will endure after I'm gone? Each of us has the power to shape that legacy, to live with purpose and to live behind something far greater than personal success. Lasting positive impact on others. Welcome to Organic Chat. This is PJ, your host. Let me share with you a powerful true story that reminds us, all of us here, how one moment of a reflection can completely transform the way we are remembered, and why it is never too late to write the story you want the world to tell. We often focus on how people speak of us and when we are in the room, but what truly matters is what they say when we are not, and how they remember us long after we are gone. Here is a true story that really illustrates that point. In Sweden, a couple welcomed their third child into a family of eight. And this boy grew up under the influence of his father, who was a scientist. Naturally, the boy developed a passion for science and engineering, and eventually dedicating himself to a study of chemicals and the development of explosives like dynamite. And his work became so successful that his explosives they were used in major civil projects and even garments for the military purposes. And his wealth and luxurious lifestyles were built on these inventions. But then something unexpected happened, something that forced him to reflect deeply. His brother passed away, and when a French newspaper reported the death, they made a mistake and published a death from him instead of his brother. The headline described him as a merchant of the death. Merchant of death. Imagine holding a newspaper in your hand, reading your own death news, and realizing that this is how the world sees you. And despite all his success, he was remembered not as a scientist, but as someone who profited from destruction. That moment shook him to the core, and he asked himself, is this really how I want to be remembered? No. From that day forward, he dedicated himself to changing his legacy. That man was Alfred Nobel, and today the Nobel Prize, the most prestigious award in the world, honors those who make remarkable contributions to humanity. What people say about us when we are with them is one thing. But what they say when we are not there or even after we are gone is that what truly defines us. In the words of the great poet, even after death, the town should speak his name and ask who is like him. Right? Coming to the conclusion, it is not our titles, our wealth, or our accomplishments that define us. It is the imprint we leave on the hearts and minds of others. Alfred Nobel's story teaches us that we all have the power to change the narrative of our lives, no matter where we stand today. So ask yourself, if the world wrote my story tomorrow, would I be proud of the words they chose? Live with purpose, lead with integrity, and strive to become even long after they are gone. Spark admiration, gratitude, and inspiration.